What's going on, guys? NealGuides here. Welcome back to another video. Now in today's video I've got a 100k squad builder. I wanted to make a team that has an abundance of 5-star weak footers and a good agility balance up front. For 100k, truthfully speaking, you can't buy too much, but I've gone with some key players in key positions that I think would ultimately help in your team. Now, in order to make a 100k team, there's many different 100k teams. I wanted to make a team that was easily able to upgrade, so you can quickly stop players in and out, and one that's a bit diverse. You can always sub a player on if you want to. Now I'll be honest, when it comes to a 100k team, you want someone like Ben Yedder, ideally an informed Ben Yedder. The cheapest informed Ben Yedder is going for, or the, should I say actually, one of the inform cards is 85. Now the 85 is really expensive. He is still 50k. When you do get enough money, I would recommend getting a 50k Ben Yedder so far, but the gold Ben Yedder is honestly one of the best strikers in the game for price wise. I would recommend a sniper or a hunter or a hawk. I'd probably go with hawk myself, probably a hunter, just to get the sprint speed up. I think he's a really good card with 5-star, 4-star. He's 5'7". The issue is his stamina is pretty appalling. We're going to be playing him in cam though, so it might be a bit of an issue, but we can always sub him off worst case scenario. But he's honestly one of the best. I used him in my 30k team and I got 25 wins that week, and he was honestly absolutely perfect. Really good player. I can't fault him, and does have the 5-star weak foot. Now on that side, one player that is really good, maybe not as good at this stage of FIFA, but it can be easily traded out with someone you got untradeable. We've gone with Dembele. Now Dembele is still a very good card. There is a bit of debate around Dembele. Is he really good at this stage of FIFA? Now obviously his stamina is not that good, but with 100k you can't really do that much. You want to see what you can buy with your money. Dembele is probably worth a lot. The only issue is now he's gone up to 9k, so unfortunately Ben Yedder's 9k and so is Dembele, so they got pushed up, so it pushes the budget up and pushes the whole price of the team up. So if you can snipe Dembele, get him with a sniper as well. Then it comes to the two CDMs. Now there's two CDMs that kind of stand and actually do very well at this stage of FIFA. I've actually played with as well as gave it a test in Rivals. Is Frankie de Jong. It's the gold card. You do need to buy him with a shadow though. You can't get away with playing de Jong with an anchor anymore. Probably get away with the engine a little bit just to get that balance up. You can have that benefit, but I'll still go with a shadow. I think it is extremely important. This one I think we need one guy that's medium high, and alongside him we need a CDM that can do everything. Now Sissoko is the guy I've gone with. I think he's an exceptional player, Sissoko. Even at this stage of FIFA, I thought he wouldn't stand a chance, but the fact that he's still so OP, I played a whole weekend league with Sissoko, and he's actually really good. I'm actually surprised because when the game came out, it was exceptionally well. Make sure you do buy him with a shadow, though. That is really important. Going over to the right back, we got Semedo. This gives obviously the main link, the green link to De Jong. But also Semedo is still one of the best players in the game. We're going to be playing him in centre back. I'll get onto that in a second. Then we're going to go with the other player. Now, don't forget, this player is going to be off chemistry, but he's not actually going to be playing the centre back role, and that is Mendy. Now Mendy is Ferland Mendy. This is just for chemistry purposes only. And remember, there's hardly any good left back and right backs in the game for the price wise that are better than Ferland Mendy. Mendy's one of the best left back and right backs. He doesn't really cost 10k. I think he costs like even less, like 4 or 5k now, maybe even less. I can double check for you his price. But he's such a good left back, even at this stage of the game. You do need a shadow on him. I think he costs just under 4k. You need a shadow on him though. I went for 10k with a shadow, but you can buy him for like 6k, 5k with a shadow. You need to get that sprint speed up to 90, especially against team of the season players. It is very important. Now goalkeeper, I'll be honest, I would love to Stegen. But because of the budget, we have to go with Areola. Now, Areola is not a good goalkeeper. There is no doubt that Areola is not a good goalkeeper. If you packed a goalkeeper during team of the season, let's say if you're new to team of the season, you don't have one, that's fine. But if you're an existing player, maybe you spent all your money on packs and you want to get a good goalkeeper, maybe if you have like a red pick, I don't know, to Stegen, then use him. But if not, use someone like Hernandez, sub them on from the get-go. Areola is really not the best goalkeeper, but for the price wise, he is really good. If you want someone who's good for their price, it is definitely Areola. We're going with the other centre back. We're going to go with Hernandez. Now, going with centre backs now, you need people that got pace. You can't get away with Langley. Langley is just not good enough. He honestly is just too slow. However, Hernandez really does stand out. He's 6'4". He's got 83 sprint speed again. I'll still put a shadow on him just to get that stand tackling, slide tackling, and sprint speed up. I don't really think he needs a jump in because no one really crosses the ball in. So definitely go with Hernandez. I think he's an exceptional card, but you do want a shadow on him. Now this where it gets a bit interesting. Now, in order to retain the 2 5-star weak foots and keep it in budget, there's not that much you can get. I wanted to get Atuesta and I wanted to get the other guy in left wing. I think it's the guy that links him. I forgot his name. He's a left winger. I wanted to get him. I wanted to get Atuesta and I wanted to get, I think it's Rossi. But it pushes the budget way above 150k. So I've gone with some 5-star weak footers that I have used personally. I've gone with the first one is I've only used this card a little bit, but he's actually really good. It's I think how you say is I don't want to mispronounce his name, but I think it's Limbombi. I think that's how you say his name. Apologies if I mispronounce it. But again, it's a very good card. Good agility and balance, good sprint speed, decent finishing, but does need a sniper. Does lack, however, the reactions, but with a sniper, it can fix that very easily. So I put him. He's going to be playing on a wing, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue. But again, we have all the 5-star weak footers, which I think with a cheap team, the most important thing is everyone can shoot. If you're using a cheap team now, the most important thing is that everyone can shoot. Going into CDM, I wanted a good CDM as well. Likewise, sorry, a good player that can play in centre mid or CDM. For chemistry purposes, so we're actually going to change to a 4-3-3, but there was no one really available, and I didn't want to go for like Aura. I was thinking about maybe putting Martial in and going with Aura. That way, you know, you can get like, you know, a Cam and Aura. But I was like, you know what? Instead of doing Aura and Cam, why don't I just move Sissoko over here and then fit someone in off chemistry like Cornet? Now Cornet is a very good card. He's gone up a little bit unfortunately now, but he was like 22k. But Cornet is an exceptionally good card. Maxwell Cornet, such a good card. At this stage of FIFA, he isn't the best, but the fact he's got a 5-star weak foot, I'm actually going to be playing him in cam or striker. Now, this is up to you how you play it. I'll probably put him in cam just because he does lack the composure a little bit, so that's why I probably put him in cam. But I think he's an exceptional card as well. Another very good card you can play. Even on the wing, the left wing, the right wing, the cam, the striker. Now, all these players can interchange anywhere. And I think that's what's key. And in order to get him on chemistry, we have to go with a left back, which I don't want to use, but it's Kone. I don't want to use this card at all. I think maybe it's this one. Yeah, it is. I don't want to use him, but you kind of got no choice. Now, what I recommend is subbing him off, and then you can get someone else in his favor. Now I'm going to quickly show you now what it will look like in game. So this will be on a footbin link, and this is how you maintain the chemistry. So we're going to put it on footbin. You should be able to see it now, I think. Maybe you can't. Give me 1 second while I quickly change this over. So as you can see here with the footbin link, in terms of chemistry, the chemistry is not that bad. It is. People are going to complain about the chemistry, but I'll be honest, it's not really the issue. The issue mainly lies and comes along with the actual players. Now, 100 chemistry, the issue is the players like Sissoko, Cornet, and Hernandez and Mendy are off chemistry. Now, in order to give Mendy, Hernandez, and Sissoko chemistry, they're all French, so we've gone with Zinedine Zidane. And then to give Cornet chemistry, we've gone with League One. So that's how you get the chemistry, and that's how you play it. Now, if you're going to play this in-game, let's say in a 4-2-3-1, I probably lean towards going with either way. I'll probably put Dembele on the wing, and then what I would do is I'll probably put Cornet. You could do something like this if you want to, but Yedder is too slow, so Yedder has to either go cam or striker. I'd probably go with this. I think this is the peak one, and I think the key thing is here is that moving Semedo in centre back here. Semedo plays it. Doesn't matter what anyone else tells you. In case you're watching this thinking, Semedo, what on earth are you talking about? Semedo's, let me tell you something. Semedo carried me to elite with a 30k and a 15k team. I'm not joking. This guy was so solid. One of the most exceptional players I've used. This Kone guy is the only weak point. So what you can do is you can sub someone off. So let's say, for example, I know most of you guys got team of the season picks. Just sub someone off and put them there. That's what I'd recommend. Just sub someone off on the cheap. Get a left back. Even get someone very, very cheap and just sub them on over here. Then get the job done. I'll be honest. If you have a team of the season player pick, you can probably put him there. So just sub Kone off in the first minute. You can probably get the job done on Shadow. He's got 84 sprint speed, but obviously I wouldn't recommend that, and that's the way I line up. Now in terms of, as I said, with this team, I wanted to make it easy, so you can just go back. I would say, let's say you play this team and you want to make improvements. How can you quickly improve this team? Well, when you get money, the first thing I want you to do is keep De Jong in the team. Don't get rid of him. The second thing the first thing I want you to do is get Kante. Now Kante slots in his team very well. He costs 35k on PS4, an exceptional buy. Get Kante in his team is much better than Sissoko. Then when you have the money, the next players you want to improve is Ben Yedder. Get Ben Yedder, get the striker Ben Yedder, and get this one in at 56k. Now at this range, you should be around about 200k. Now if you still have money now, if you really want to improve, you can improve some of the lower tier players like De Jong. You can get De Jong over here. If you want to get the one to watch De Jong, it's 30k. As you can see, at that price, the team looks pretty well. It looks actually really pretty good. I mean, I'll be honest, it's a very viable team. I'll be honest, I think if I use this team, I think I probably still could get elite with this team. I think it's still a fantastic team to use. It will be a struggle, but I think I could very easily get elite with this team. The most important thing is Semedo, leave him in centre back. Buy an anchor, shadow on Mendy. I'll probably put a glove on Areola personally. Shadow Hernandez. With him, if you play him, try to put him on shadow on anchor, but it's too expensive. Just sub someone off for him. Cornet, sniper. I think it's, as I said, Limbombi. I think I say his name. Sniper. Ben Yedder, hunter, sniper, shadow. And that is pretty much it. Kante still does the job very well. Even at this stage of FIFA, Kante is exceptionally good for 35k. And that is the team. If you're going to line this up in a 4-4-2 or the likes of that, very simple 4-4-2. I'd probably put someone like Cornet up front with Ben Yedder and then put Dembele on the wing. Like that's how I kind of line up in a 4-4-2. But anyway guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching. Take it easy. If you have any other questions, let me know. This would be a very good 100k team. Once you pass the 200k mark in terms of upgrades, just revert back to my teams on YouTube. Go YouTube, type in NealGuides. In fact, go on my channel, look at my teams. I've got other squad builders for 1 million, 1.5, 500k. Refer to my 250k squad builder. Thank you very much for watching, boys. Take it easy, and I'll catch you next time. Peace out.